The Scholastic Ball Report is sponsored by
Mingy Beef Jerky,
Clark's Pump and Shop, Whitaker Bank, Roberts Insurance, Crown Trophy, Sutherland Chevrolet, Rafferty's, Double Dogs, and by Prep Spin.
Hello, I'm Gary Ball, your host of the Scholastic Ball Report. Welcome into the show today. We got a great lineup for this week. As always, we have a feature from WKYT from around the state of Kentucky. The Roberts Insurance Team of the Week is Frankfort High School boys basketball team. The Crown Trophy Scholar Athlete of the Week, Will Bashir from Frankfort High School. From Nicholasville, we have the Sutherland Chevrolet Driver of the Week with some great sports highlights each week. The Clark's Pump and Shop legend is Donna Moir, longtime Sacred Art basketball coach. We know what you want. You want the best highlights in the state. Here's Game Time with Brian Milam, Lee K. Howard, and Lindsey Gall.
Plenty of highlights on this Friday night, but we're going to begin tonight with some McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm in.
Got you Happy Meal. Future Kentucky Wildcat Malachi Moreno was honored prior to tonight's Great Crossing game. Moreno was recently named a McDonald's All-American and tonight received his jersey on the court, surrounded by his Great Crossing teammates. Moreno, just one of 6 Kentucky-born players to be named a McDonald's All-American prior to suiting up for UK. The others, you've probably heard of them: Reed Shepard, Rajon Rondo, Rex Chapman, Winston Bennett, and Dirk Minifield.
I mean, it was a goal I set for myself at the beginning of the year, and I think it's also just a proving point that I was able to stay at Great Crossing and still be a McDonald's All-American. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is my senior year of high school. I'm kind of just taking it one day at a time, one game at a time. You know, I honestly wish my high school season would never end, but you know, it has to come to an end at some point. Hopefully it's in March when I'm holding up the biggest trophy.
All right, after that, Moreno and his Great Crossing teammates hosting Madison Southern in the final home game of this season. And the Warhawks, they were feeding the Burger Boy early and often. First possession of the game ends with a two-handed flush. Next trip down the court, Vince Dawson finds Moreno once again.
Fries with that, please.
Yeah, Dawson became the school's all-time leading assist leader tonight, by the way. Congratulations. Great Crossing was relentless, though. Off the turnover, Gage Richardson, he knows what to do with it. Lobs it back up to Moreno. 21 points, 15 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 block shots. That's not bad. Great Crossing romps 99-37.
No matter who you cheer for or what the sport,
Clark's Pump and Shop is there to support the young people who play.
Whether it's a snack on the way to the game or restocking on the way home, Clark's is the winning stop. And whether you're choosing from drinks, chips, or a one-of-a-kind crispy, crunchy chicken, you'll be a winner no matter what the scoreboard says.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use Distinctive Design Remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with Distinctive Design Remodeling.
NetCredit is here to say yes to a personal loan or line of credit, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. Go to netcredit.com. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use distinctive design remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with distinctive design remodeling.
Dane Dameron won a national title as quarterback of the Black and Orange Georgetown Tigers in 1991. He's hoping the Black and Orange of Paris brings a similar result at the high school level. Dameron is the new coach of the Greyhounds. Dameron will be the 30th head coach in the 115-year history of the program. Dameron meeting with many of the Paris Pride supporters tonight at the Bar House, and he is expected and excited. He was excited about being back in the Bluegrass finally.
I wanted a small school in a town that revolved around the school because that makes Friday night special. And I'm a Kentucky boy. I had 8 great years in Virginia and wouldn't trade them for anything in the world. The people that were there, it's a great 8 years. But I could not be more happy to be back in Central Kentucky, especially around where I played college football, and it's great getting orange and black on again, Brian.
Well, Homer Goins, you had the Homer's Hounds, and you had with Randy Reese, you had maybe Reese's race dogs, and now you've got Dameron's dogs. Who knows what you're going to get out of Dane Dameron. Welcome back to the Bluegrass.
Hello, welcome back to the Scholastic Ball Report as we honor the Roberts Insurance Team of the Week, the boys basketball team from Frankfort High School. With us is basketball coach Ed McKinney, 3 of his players. Welcome into the show, Coach.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks for having us.
Coach McKinney, talk about the makeup of your team this year.
Well, we just got really, really good kids. Yeah, they're very unselfish. Frankfort's high school is a unique place. Very got a big family atmosphere. Our kids, a small school, so you would expect that, but our kids are just really, really close. They do a lot of stuff together. They're in small classes, so it's just a unique place where the kids are really, really tight, and that carries over in all of our athletics. And these kids on the basketball team just very unselfish and play for each other. It makes it easy to coach them because I don't have to worry about a lot of that team building stuff because they kind of come to you ready-made for that. So just great kids, and these 3 are right at the top of the list.
Discuss some of the accomplishments and wins with your team this year.
Well, we know how coaches are, Gary. We think about the losses more than the wins. A lot of times we've dropped a few close ones that I wish I could have coached us up a little bit better and won. But, we got our 21st win this past Saturday. So they've done a lot of really good things. We didn't have a great year last year. So this being my first year as coach, they've really done everything I could ask for them to do.
Introduce your players with us here today.
Well, beside me is sophomore Will Bashir. And then beside Will is Zay Knuckles, who's a junior and our point guard. And on the end is Max Jones. He's a senior. He's probably a perimeter guy, but we force him to play inside because he's him and one other guy are kind of our only physical dudes around the basket. So he sacrifices a lot and plays in there and beats and bangs when he probably should be out on the perimeter. So 3 really good guys, really good basketball players.
Max, you're a 4-year player and a senior leader at 6'1" and leading the team in rebounding. What do you like about attacking the rim?
I just love how it gives momentum to our team. It gives energy. No matter if I miss a shot or make one, I always know that my team will have my back, whether or not every time I drive to the rim.
And what do you work on in practice to improve your game?
I normally just do everything I think I'll do in the game at a game-like pace. So every time I drive to the rim or box somebody out or go rebound, I always envision like it's a real game.
What's your favorite game memory at Frankfort High School?
Probably this past Friday when we beat our crosstown rival Franklin County on my senior night.
Let's talk to Zavion. Zay, as a point guard averaging 14 points and 6 assists, what do you like about playing the position of point guard?
I like playing point guard because it really just makes my life easier. Being able to see everything on the court, being able to pass my teammates the ball, and just have the trust in them that I know they're gonna knock down the shot when the time comes. And it really just takes a bunch of pressure off me with ball handling. And when time comes to score, I can score knowing that the opponent has to worry about other people on my team.
And what do you focus on when you're out there on the floor during a game? What are you focusing on?
As the guard, you're supposed to be able to see the whole court, and really what I focus on is seeing the different matchups we got. We have some guys that can take people out one-on-one. We have some guys that can be spot-up shooters, and my job as the point guard is really just to see those things and take advantage of them.
Would you like to see yourself playing in college?
I would love to see myself play in college. I think that my game would translate well going to college. I feel like I'm a true point guard. I can pass and score when I need to, and also I can lock up people if I have to. And I think I can just bring a good energy and focus and drive to a college team.
Thank you, Will, Coach McKinney, Max, and Zay for being on the Scholastic Ball Report today.
Okay, there's nowhere we'd rather be than on the Scholastic Ball Report.
I appreciate it, Coach. You've always been great. We love having you on, and Frankfort High is having a great year. We'll be right back with more on the Scholastic Ball Report.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
NetCredit is here to say yes to a personal loan or line of credit, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. Go to netcredit.com. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
What I love about this service that Henry Meds provides is hope. I love Henry Meds for a couple of reasons. Very, very convenient for our patients. It's simple. You get online, you're gonna fill out a health questionnaire that we're gonna ask you a bunch of questions about your health history. We wanna know some really specific things. People are having great success.
Will Bashir. Will is our Crown Trophy Scholar Athlete of the Week this week on the show. That's quite an honor. What position do you play on the basketball team and enjoy the most?
Well, I'm mainly a power forward or center because we're undersized, but I'd say I enjoy playing every position the most. Just being able to be on the court and playing basketball is a blessing in itself.
As a sophomore, you're a two-sport athlete in basketball and baseball. Do you have a favorite?
Well, I would say that there are great things involving both. I really like the brothership here on the basketball team as well as the baseball team. So, I'm going to stay impartial for now.
I would too, with your coach sitting right next to your left there.
Good
That's
answer,
a pretty
Will.
good idea. As a sophomore, do you have a favorite sports memory so far?
I think our win against Sayre this year was my favorite. Coming off last season, we had a lot to prove going into that game, and I think our whole team rose to the occasion. The bench was really into the game. our starters and our players that were on the court delivered when we needed them to. And I think that a combination of those two, along with getting the win, really solidified that as my favorite memory.
Switch gears now, Will, and talk about your academics. You're an excellent student with a weighted GPA of 4.3, and last year you voted Outstanding Freshman Male of the Year. What did that honor mean to you?
It meant so much. You work all year in the classroom, doing the best you can on everything that's put in front of you. And just having that award given to me at the end of the year was the ultimate pat on the back to be like, you were really successful this year. You should be proud of yourself.
Talk about the various academic honors programs that you're involved in.
So I'm involved in a lot of academic programs. I'm in a bunch of English extracurricular activities. And I think a lot of that teaches me just the discipline in the classroom. As a student and an athlete, you have to be on top of your work as well as on top of your sports game. And so having those extracurriculars mixed in there really just teaches you that discipline and being able to get things done on time.
Have a favorite subject or academic area of interest?
Probably English or social studies. I've always liked history growing up. Me and my mom actually read Team of Rivals for like a year and a half when I was 9 years old, which is an insanely long book. And then I'm also a really good writer, and so I've always loved English.
And describe the academic teams that you're on.
So I am technically on the high school academic team as well as involved in Beta Club. I really take a lot of pride in being in those because academic team obviously teaches me a lot about being a better student and knowing a lot of knowledge that will help me later in life. And Beta Club really teaches me how to be a better leader in my community. And I think those two combined offer a lot of promise as an aspiring student and athlete.
And what goes into preparation for the academic competition?
I think I treat it just like I would treat a basketball or baseball game. You need to have a scouting report. You need to know what you're going into first, and you need to be confident in yourself. If you're not confident in yourself, then I don't really think you can count on anything else.
This next question is really an oxymoron. Do you have goals academically?
So goals academically, obviously be not top of my class, but at least be up there. We have a couple of people in my grade, and we're pretty competitive about academics. But mainly, I think doing the best I can for me. Like if I'm proud of myself at the end of the day, then I think putting in all the hard work is worth it.
Thank you, Will, for being on the Scholastic Ball Report today.
The final Sutherland Chevrolet drive of the week for the regular season, Woodford County at Bryan Station. Watch Wyatt Peters. What a move! Starts at the midcourt stripe and then just takes it right to the rack with the dipsy-do layup for two. And it was a heck of a night for Woodford County. The Jackets beat the defenders 56-34. Wyatt Peters, Sutherland Chevrolet drive of the week.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of their 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
I love my work caring for people. I often assist women who struggle with urinary incontinence, women who have fallen trying to reach the bathroom, or who have damaged skin from too much wetness. It can take a toll on them. At home, I worried for my mother. A lack of sleep due to bladder leakage affected her life. That's why I'm so glad the Purex system is available for home use. It's an innovative option for women who experience moderate to severe bladder leakage. This external system uses a soft, flexible wick placed outside the body to draw urine away from the body and into a collection canister. It's non-invasive and designed to keep the skin dry and stay in place. We trust it to help her throughout the night, so we're all better rested and can enjoy the things we love together.
Order yours online at purewickethome.com or call 800-562-3071 today. New external catheters for women and men available for home use. Call 800-562-3071 today.
Back into the Scholastic Ball Report for our Clark's Pumpkin Shop Legend segment. Today we have a basketball legend, Donna Moir, basketball coach at Sacred Heart Academy in Louisville. Welcome into the Scholastic Ball Report, Donna.
Thanks for having me, Commissioner.
Hey,
That's
Donna,
how I
let's
knew
go
you
down.
from the very beginning.
Oh, golly. Let's go down memory lane just for a minute.
All
You
right.
come from a big sports family. Who got you interested in playing sports?
I'm the youngest of four daughters, and then I have a brother right below me. And my brother and I just played a lot of sports growing up. We moved into a neighborhood that there was this family, the Slick family, and they had four boys, and we just played a lot of sports together. And my dad was a college football player at U of L, and he played with Johnny Unitas when he was there at U of L. So, and my mom played some sports at Mercy High School, played softball. And so we just kind of grew up with a lot of sports and neighborhood sports and that kind of thing.
So talk a little bit about your playing days in high school at Sacred Heart.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, I didn't play organized basketball until 7th grade. That's when we could start in the Catholic grade schools, and played at Sacred Heart, or played at St. Margaret Mary, little grade school here, and won the city championship. And that was right when girls basketball was getting huge, and the Courier Journal did a great job of covering girls basketball. And I would read the newspaper and just see how well Sacred Heart was doing. And I just always wanted to go there. And so I went to Sacred Heart and was fortunate enough to play for another legend, Bunny Doherty. We won this. Yeah, she was just a really good mentor to me and did so many great things for Sacred Heart sports. And we were fortunate enough to win the state tournament my freshman year. Never got back. So that was always something that I always dreamed of. And so it was kind of cool to get back as a coach. But, I played with a lot of good people. We have a text group that I think after every game now, they still text me and watch all the games. Now, they couldn't believe how good a coverage we had from the CW on Tuesday night when we played GRC. So we all keep in touch, and it's kind of cool. It's, that we just have that bond of having that championship together and still connect.
So when you were in high school in basketball, what position did you play?
I was a guard. I loved to shoot the ball. I could score it pretty good. After high school, I went to play for Sealberry, who played at Kentucky. I played for her at Cincinnati. I was like her first recruit when she got the job at UC, and got to further my career there. And so I played for a lot of good coaches, and I think they gave me a good foundation for what I did in the future.
So talk about another one of your loves, and that's the sport of golf. I mean, you've got
Yeah.
quite a background in that.
Yeah, I actually started my dad took up golf when we were like 10 years old, and kind of followed. My brother and I would follow him, and we all kind of learned how to play golf together. And I played a lot of competitive golf, played high school golf, played college golf, and then I played on the mini tour for a while and tried the qualifying school for the LPGA, and didn't quite make it. And so I just kind of gave myself a timeline, and I didn't make it. And so came back to Louisville and decided I want to get into coaching, and Miss Doherty hired me at Sacred Heart for coaching, and I've been there like ever since.
Thank you, Donna, for being the Clark's Pumpkin Shop legend this week on the Scholastic Ball Report.
All right, thank you.
Valentine's Day, Sacred Heart had its 92-game winning streak snapped against Kentucky opponents by Simon Kenton. Since then, the Valkyries, well, they've gone back to mauling people. Douglas getting their crack at #1 tonight. Let's go over to the farm. Donna Moir has been a part of more than 800 to 900 wins at Sacred Heart as a player, as a coach. Douglas strikes early. Jaylee Knowles, only a sophomore. She is so good. Valkyries turn to the outside. Amira Jordan for 3. Let it fly, young lady. Knowles misses here, but watch Peyton Okerlund. Flies in like a Valkyrie. Boom, give me the rock. Put it back in. Sacred Heart is so good. So good. Morgan Fry on the fast break. 77-61, Sacred Heart.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use distinctive design remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with distinctive design remodeling.
Imagine being free from the pain normal exercise can cause. Introducing the Teeter Free Step.
It's almost like the machines that I had at physical therapy.
Free Step is the only home use stepper with this unique gentle linear motion, delivering the best in low impact exercise.
It's smooth. It's comfortable. It's just such a low impact, outstanding machine. Instead of sitting in my favorite chair, now I'm sitting on Free Step. I can watch TV. Before I know it, the show's over and I just got a great workout without even thinking about it.
Go to tryfreestep.com now.
Good things come to those who wait. Unless you use distinctive design remodeling to upgrade your home, go from fine to fantastic faster than you might think. With this many finished projects, what are you waiting for? Get your project finished faster with distinctive design remodeling.
Well, that's a wrap on the show for this week. Special thanks to our Scholastic Ball Report team. Pretchman's King of Stream, William Warfield. Joel Clace, our director, WKYT. Executive producer, Bridget DeVries. WKYT sports staff, Brian Mollum, Lee K. Howard, Lindsey Gall. Until next week, thanks for watching, and remember, for those you see and you don't see, you keep your eye on the Scholastic Ball Report.
The Scholastic Ball Report was sponsored by Mingy Beef Jerky, Clark's Pump and Shop, Whitaker Bank, Roberts Insurance, Crown Trophy, Sutherland Chevrolet, Rafferty's, Double Dogs, and by Prep Spin.